years ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's got room to run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with the 1st sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Powell. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Powell. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Butler.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bonds.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's up and good to get a little bit closer. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Wideout's now clustered. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Shelton. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is great defensive football. Get out on the edge, use your shoulders, wrap up, and take control of that defender. Use that hit stick for a big loss.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Operating an empty set. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Shelton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On the move now. Rush gets home. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking deep downfield to the left. Grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And the ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point puts them in front by 1. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Toss play to the outside. Finding some room at the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. QB keeper all the way. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. A gain makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The sure hands. It's Shelton. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Mountaineers are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Shelton. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Has it back to the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, West Virginia. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Secondary backed up off the ball now. That's caught. It's Jordan. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Tucker. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Get some space around the 30. He's stopping at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
Bringing pressure. Really trapping for a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Tucker. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks clear in open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, it's play action. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pass rush closing in. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air. It's Tucker. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. He's got work to do. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Here comes a handoff. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Tucker. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. As the first down is still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back in motion now to throw. It's Tucker. Pulls it in. It's Garcia. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Hand it off. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle, flight, 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. He's got it, and no for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, West Virginia. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Finds his man. It's Jordan. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First and 10 now for the offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. Scanning the field. It's Tucker. The pocket breaking down. He's got the first down and more. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Using his legs, it's Spartler. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
It's a ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The Mountaineers moving quickly down the field here.
Final analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he He was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made. Need to run here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
First down, West Virginia.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught near the sticks. It's Shelton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Defense not pressing this time. Back to pass. It's Tucker. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he goes down, but that takeaway is the final play of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's 2 possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. To throw, it's Tucker. Moves out of the pocket. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the PAT is good. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On the toss play, runner moving left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he heads gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Shelton. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from 0-0-2. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Oh, and he almost had it. Would have been a huge pick here in OT. Instead, second down play coming up.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little question.
Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
West Virginia, 51, Tennessee, 45.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
There's contact on the throw. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.